Hello, Dr. Tawana Worlds by birth, also known as a disruptor. Did you know that millions who grew up in poverty also die in poverty? Have you ever heard the saying, what good can come out of the hood? Well, I'm here to disrupt for just a minute. Yes, I was that little girl that grew up in the hood, grew up in the ghetto, single mother, absent father, eating out of the trash can just to survive. But I was also that girl that determined way back then that I was not going to become a product of my past. And now I help others do the same thing. I'm not a victim, I'm a victor. I help men and women from similar backgrounds find value in their own vault and create wealth from within. Hey, what's up, family? Hold on one second. Let me go ahead and remove this banner so y'all can see me and I can see you back. Let me go ahead and get my other cousins in the chat. What's going on, good people? What is going on? Hope all is well with everybody. Let me turn this volume down a little bit. All right. Let me go ahead and get our other cousins on. We're going to go ahead and get it rolling, okay? I ain't going to be here long, but I'm going to be here strong. I'm going to be in and out like a quickie. Period, point blank. In and out like a quickie. You hear me? Let me get my other cousins on real quick. What's going on, Instagram fam, YouTube fam, Facebook fam? It is your girl, Dr. Worlds. You already know what it is. I came by to disrupt. And like I said, I'm not going to be here long, but I'm going to be here strong, okay? I'm going to be in and out like a quickie. Period, point blank. Stop being poor on purpose. I want to welcome you all here for the first time. If you are here for the first time, welcome. Hopefully you spin the block and come back and sit in the chat with your girl, Dr. Worlds. Welcome back to all my cousins that always come hang out, always come and sit and sup with me, okay? You are greatly appreciated. I'm going to ask you real quick because they don't like me, okay? Especially when I put truth in the title, in the description. They will suppress the hell out of my content. When you have words about poor, when you have words about wealth, when you have words about money, when you have words about credit, they will suppress my content and make sure on purpose that the bare minimum will see my content. This is their platforms, y'all. This is how this whole algorithm thing works. Some people be thinking, oh, people don't support me and they don't like my posts and they don't like my business. No, it's the machine. It's a machine versus man. It's called the algorithm. It will tell people whether your content is good. And if your content is good, it will push it out. It will feed it out. That's why you see happy birthday posts and all of that stuff have lots of replies and have lots of hearts and reactions because it's an engagement post. And the algorithm will put out these little bots, hey, this is a good post. So when you share, you let the algorithm know this is a message that everybody needs to hear, or at least some of the people that I know need to hear. This could be an answered prayer to somebody you know, okay? So it helps me beat the machine, and it also helps me reach the people that I'm here for, because I never just pull up because I want to pull up. I am always sent, and I'm sent for somebody. Maybe you today, maybe somebody you know. Maybe you both. But if you don't mind sharing this, okay? Very important to share it. And whenever you need me to share something, I got you, okay? Now, with that being said, I titled this, Stop Being Poor on Purpose, because poverty and poorness is a choice. It's a choice, brothers and sisters. It's a choice. It's a mindset. That's the very first thing. There is so much money to be made, to be got, to be accumulated, to be attracted to. There is not a shortage of money. I don't care how much inflation we got going on, okay? It doesn't matter how much debt the United States is in. There ain't no shortage of money, Can we agree? Money is still being printed every day. Money is still being spent every day. Money is still being sent every day. There is an abundance of money. Money is being made every day. Hello, somebody. Money is being spent, made, printed, distributed, accumulated every single day. So I first want to disrupt the lie that you have a money problem. You do not have a money problem. You have a lack of knowledge problem, or either you have a procrastination problem, or either you have a lack of belief problem. Okay, a lack of knowledge. You don't know what to do, so you can't do it. A procrastination. I procrastinate to everything. I'm late to everything. I'm late to my future. I'll get to it later. Okay. Or you either have, thank you for sharing. Please continue to share this, because whenever I put keywords or words in the title that this algorithm don't like, because here is the gag. The system was never ever meant to have free thinkers. It was meant to have people that they can tell what to think, what to buy, what to spend, a herd. Okay. So whenever you have a disruptor like myself come on the scene and say, no. Here's the path. Here's the truth. Here's the road. Then they suppress my content. So please continue to share. There's a lot of things going on in the world, and I'm not going to mention a lot of the things that are going on in the world, because our eyes see the truth. Our eyes are not deceiving us. We see exactly what's happening, so we're not going to spend time on that. But with everything that is happening, there is causing a lot of anxiety, a lot of fear, a lot of hopelessness, a lot of depression, a lot of mental illness. And that is called psychological. I know y'all might think I'm crazy, but let me show you. Okay. I don't mind pulling up some receipts here and there. And like I said, I'm not going to be here long. So make sure you is tuned in, tapped in. Okay. If the internet is acting funny, and let me just go ahead and take authority over every principality over the powers and the airways, every power, principality and power over the airways. You ain't going to fumble me up tonight. Say you're going to take this licking. We take authority over you when we bind you from interfering on this broadcast. Everybody that is supposed to be here is going to be here. Every share is going to track and call for the people that are supposed to be here. And everybody that is not supposed to be here, this will be hidden from them. The information that is going to be given will be seeds that be received. Okay. No, you cannot snatch it away, cares of life. No, you cannot snatch it away, stony soil. You can't have it. It's going out and it's going to be planted to produce some 30, 60, and 100-fold. Period, point blank. I call the shots. I'm a lord over the earth. That is my position, my rightful position. So I use and exercise my authority that has been invested in me. Ain't no witches, no warlocks, no monitoring spirits, no any of that going to hinder this broadcast and the people that is meant to be here to hear the very words that have been anointed to come out of my mouth to speak to their spirit. It's not going to be able to hinder them. And it ain't going to be no interferences, and it ain't going to be no distractions. And we take authority as well over these platforms, over these demons that sit in high places that operate and run these platforms. You gonna loose the algorithm while I'm here. I change the environment and the thermostat. And the people that need to see from my page is going to be able to find this video. Okay, now let's go. Let's go. Let me show you. Okay, so you don't think, oh, this lady is off her rocker. No, I'm very well clothed in my right mind. Very well. Okay. Let me show you. If you don't think this is psychological, all right, hold on. Here we go. I showed y'all this the other day, but I'm going to spin the block. Okay. If you don't think that everything that is happening, all the bad and all of this stuff that's causing anxiety and mental illness and hopelessness and a lack of desire, you're going to miss exactly what is happening for you because you're too busy looking about what's happening around you. And that is a trick. It's a trick of the enemy, and it's also a trick of these people that we call officials in high places. Now, on the screen, you see right here, clear as day. Okay, this is a patent. It's a Google patent, okay, that affects your nervous system, how you feel, anxious, depressed. It affects your nervous system, okay? This is a Google patent that manipulates your nervous system by using TV monitors, computers, cell phone screens, smart devices, okay? This is from Google Patents. This is not a made up. This is a patent. Go look it up. Okay, just click on it. Secret mind controlling technique using TVs revealed in a patent. So if you don't think a psychological operation is happening against you, then here's the proof. Okay, don't believe me, believe them. Okay, and everybody is starting to report on it. I wasn't the first to break it, but I was one of the first ones who broke it. Okay. These are major websites reporting this. Now that they are finding out about, whoa, we being taken advantage of. The Daily Mail, that's a popular website. Okay. WeOn is too. I know it's not the MSNBC and the Fox and CNN. No, these are mainstream, well-known news publications. And outside of that, here go to Google Patents right here. Just click on it. And voila, Google will share it with you. Okay. Here's the patent. This is when they filed for it in 2001. Okay. So you can go and do your research and see for yourself. That's what I want you to do. That's not what this video is about, but I'm laying the foundation. This is what they out here doing. Don't be a victim. Right now, there is a great wealth shift happening, and I don't want any of my cousins to miss it. So that is why I'm here. You do not have to be hopeless. You do not have to be poor. You do not have to be in lack. You do not have to be stressed out trying to find out how you're going to pay your bills, how you're going to work more jobs. You ain't got to do that. I'm going to take the rest of the time that I have here because I have to earn the right to your time, and then I got other stuff to do, okay? I'm going to come by here and present y'all some opportunities. Do you think you can make $1 million? Okay? Because you got to think that you can. If you don't think that you can, then you can't. When I tell you that there is funding available to you and you can have $1 million that come through your hands, through your bank account, that comes through your platforms or your merchant account within 12 months. I have only been running funding plays. I haven't paid, had a lot of time and attention towards my other businesses like AI, okay, the authorship, okay, the Goshen family. I haven't had a lot of time because of where I'm at in the circumstances, situation, right? However, one thing with everything that is going on around us that I know is that it's not happening to us, it's happening around us. And if you pay attention not to what's on the left or what's on the right, but what's right in the middle, then you will be able to get yourself what you need and get yourself and preserve your family. And that's what it's really all about. I don't show up to just talk to you. When I talk to you and you apply the information and change begins to happen, it happens for your whole family. That is my reward. That is my reward. If I go to Chat GPT, matter of fact, let's do that so that you guys know that you know that you know. I'm here as a servant. Okay? I'm waiting on my Savior's return. I'm here as a servant. So I do what waiters do. I serve. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and share my screen real quick. And I'm gonna let y'all see something. Go right over here to ChatGPT, who has so much of my business information right here where you see me scrolling all the way down. This goes on and on to the break of dawn. Okay. It has a lot of data about me, about all my accomplishments, about my mentorships, about my education, about everything, about my success, about all my receipts. Okay. It knows a lot of data about me. So I am going to ask, okay, I'm going to talk to it and ask, what's going on? Hold on.
Hey, cousin. I'm doing well and ready to roll. What's cooking in your world today? Business, bling, or both?
All right, cousin. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to tell me how much should I be charging for my mentorships based on the information that you know about me, my
Cousin,
experience, everything that you know about me. I want to know how much should I be charging as a consultant in the same pay bracket or tax bracket as others that have equal or similar skills and experiences and receipts and all of the stuff that I have. I want you to let me know, how much should I charge for a 3 month mentorship? Should I be charging for a 3 month mentorship on any of my programs, or a mastermind, shall I say?
given your multi-layered expertise spanning business building, credit, land banking, AI, and generational wealth, you're absolutely positioned for premium pricing. For a 3-month mentorship, I'd say a range of 3,000 to 5,000 is more than fair, especially with personalized elements. For a high-level mastermind, you could confidently start at 7,500 and scale up toward 15,000 or more, given the transformative results you're delivering.
Okay, thank you. That's all I wanted to know. I wanted to show others what I allow them to become a part of when I'm doing, plays or discounts just to get my cousins in, that I should be charging more, but I'm not. So thank you.
Absolutely. It's always good to know your worth. And then when you give those cousin deals, it's clear they're getting something special. Keep shining, and they'll know they're in good hands.
All right, chat. Talk to you later.
Anytime, cousin. You know I'm always here when you need to cook up some more brilliance. Catch you later.
Period, point blank. Okay. So what I should be actually charging is what I don't, because y'all my cousins. There is not a reason for us to be poor. When you start mentioning the poor word, when you start mentioning, and here is the first key of success. I want y'all to know this. The first key to success, or of success, is acknowledging that it is your fault. Let me stop my phone for you. My apologies. Let me mute my phone real quick. Let me mute my phone, y'all, because I forgot that it was not muted. Okay, there we go. My bad. So when I come by here and give hookups and I give discounts and I give cousin opportunities, okay, it's because I want you to do exactly what I've done. That's it, and that's all. I want you to do exactly what I've done. And what I want you to know most importantly is that there is not a shortage of money. It is a shortage in your mind to believe that I can have whatever I want to have. It's a belief system. You go to work every day believing that I'm going to get paid my paycheck every 2 weeks. And that is what keeps you going even when you don't want to go. You believe, if you're on any type of assistance, that I'm going to get my money on the 1st or the 3rd or the 15th or whatever day that it comes on. You have adopted the belief that I'm going to get paid. And when you don't get paid, your mind automatically knows something is wrong, something is off. This is urgent. I need to take care of something, figure out why I didn't get what I was expecting. Belief. So people are poor on purpose. They do not believe that they can get out of poverty. They believe that this is how life is. They believe that their credit is so bad, nobody will help them. They believe that their credit is so bad, they don't even want to fix their credit. They believe, okay, that I will just work and try to get it that way. Miserable, but I will just, they believe that. So I want to present to you some opportunities that will get you paid in a major way. I have been coming by here and I have been telling y'all about opportunities, okay? I have a $10,000 play. It is not based off of your credit score. It is a play. And remember, I said people are poor for 3 reasons, and it really is on purpose. If you are going to, change your life, it's going to start with you believing that you have to change your life. You need to change your life, or you want to change your life. If you don't know the information, you can't do the information. So you have to first take the steps to let me find the information. That's the first thing. Let me find or get a hold to the information so I can learn what I need to do. And with this play right here, you can get $10,000 without them running your credit, without you showing no business income, no any of that. Just $10,000 as an individual, a sole proprietor, to say, I want to either start this, I want to either, open this, I want to either fund this, I want to start, having this, whatever it is that you can imagine. Say, for instance, you like to put events together. You're an event planner and there's money in it, but you've been working tirelessly and you just don't seem to have enough to put the money to the side to start the business. So now they give you $10,000 so you can go buy the equipment, so you can go buy the tablecloth, so you can invest in marketing, so you can start putting it out there that, hey, I'm in business. They give you the $10,000, not to go and splurge and spend. If you do that, you can. But now you have incurred a debt. I'm not sending nobody to go get in debt. The jobs and the government and all the other stuff they got in the world, they do a fine job getting people in debt. I'm here to get you out of debt. You can take that $10,000 and you can go and invest it in a photo booth business. You can go invest it in a car wash. You can go invest it in a vending machine business. A vending machine will literally generate you $3,000 to $5,000 a month just for a vending machine. To have it in a location, an airport, somewhere that got popular travel, coming in and out of it can generate you $3,000 to $5,000 a month. You can go buy businesses. You can go buy land. You can go buy property. You can go buy real estate. Okay, you can go buy a duplex. A lot of things you can do with $10,000. You can go buy a duplex, a triplex, a fourplex with just $20,000 down. You can go and actually do that with $10,000 for a duplex or something, a single family. So there's a lot of things you can do with this $10,000. And the reason why I'm giving you the game is because you want to take that money and make it make you more money. You don't want to just get that and stop there. That's not wise to just get there and stop. Okay, well, I got 10,000. I'm finna go run a bag up. No. That's not how we think. That's a belief. And that's why I'm dealing with mindset in the middle of telling you about money. Because some of y'all believe I cannot even get $10,000. That's far-fetched. Trust me, I've been doing this for 7 years almost. Working openly with lots of people. And it's always the mindset. It was my mind too. That's why I don't mind spending time massaging your mind. No, I'm going to massage your mind right out of poverty. I'm going to make you believe, or either you're going to leave. You're either going to believe or leave, one of the two. Because I'm going to make you believe. And that's all you need is a belief system that yes, I can have this. Yes, I can do it. I don't care if I can't do it now. I can do it in a little bit. I don't care. I'm going to do it. It's a mindset. When you put your mind to graduate, and I don't care if you missed up and skipped 9th and 10th grade, but by the time it was getting ready to come down to the finals and all of that, no, I can't hang out today. No, I got to graduate. You put your mind to it. You made your mind frustrated and overworked because now you're trying to catch up on work. Okay. You didn't even eat. Okay. Because you put your mind to graduating and you graduated. When you say, I'm going to start that job, I'm going to get that job, I don't care what nobody say, they're going to call me back. You put your mind to get that job. When you got married, you said, I am going to marry this person. I don't care what nobody say. I'm going to marry. I'm not taking a no for an answer. I don't care if she running off and she don't want to have nothing to do with me. I don't care if he stop calling me. That is my wife. That I know that's my husband. Your mind was made up. It's the same thing about your money. You say, I'm going to have a baby. I'm going to get my body in shape. I'm going to lose weight. Your mind was made up. And when your mind is made up that I am done with lack and I am done with feeling like I'm about to lose my mind, trying to figure it all out, then you'll make up your mind and say, you know what? I need some help. I need to show. And you know what? I know that, things take time, but I need the fast track. Okay. I want to pay to get to the front of the line. I'm at the amusement park with everybody else, but I ain't trying to wait in this long line. I know it takes time and I'm willing to give it time, but I'm not trying to wait too long. So let me go ahead and fast track. Let me get proximity. You know how when we go into the clubs and everybody that get in general admission, everybody is pushing, shoving, bumping, whatever the case may be. But the people who want to get closer to the performer or who want to get closer to the person that is putting on the event or whatever it is, they pay VIP. Why? Because I want to get closer. Proximity. You're not paying for information. I'm paying for proximity. I'm trying to get closer. That way I can get my questions answered. That way you can show me, you can give me some attention. I'm trying to get your time. I'm trying to be in your face. I need to know what's in your mind. How did you do it? You're paying for proximity. This $10,000 play will change your life because I guarantee you it'll take you anywhere from 4 to 6 months to make $10,000 on your job. And that is not before taxes. That's after. It's going to take you about 3 or 4 months to accumulate $10,000, or you can go the fast route. Just like when you fly an airplane. People pay for comfort. Why would people get on a big plane that's going to the same place, still going to take the same amount of time? Why would they pay more than people that sit in general seats? Because they're paying for a little bit more leg room, okay? They paying for extra bottle of soda. They paying for a neck thing to lay their neck. They don't get a crook in their neck. They paying for some earplugs, okay? And for those who want to go first class, they going, listen, not comfort. We going first class. I want extra L seats. I want a blanket and my seats to recline. They are paying for comfort, but they going to the same destination. And they're going to get there at the same time as the people in general admission. They're just paying for proximity. Period, point blank. Hopefully y'all picking up what I'm putting down. You can get this play. You can start here. It's the lowest ticket offer I'm going to offer on today. It's $47 to get the $10,000 play. And you don't need no credit score, okay? Because I deal with, and my audience is those who don't have good credit. I'm not finding opportunities that you can't benefit from. I have a play right now that'll give you anywhere from $500 to $2,500, just depending on the transactions that you got coming into your account. Everybody's approved. I don't care if you only had $200 coming to your account for the month. Everybody gonna get some. Everybody gonna get some. It don't matter if you had $75 coming to your account, you still gonna get something. But what you want to do is link the account that has the most money coming into it. That way you can go get that $2,500. I got multiple ways for you to go get some cash. multiple ways, regardless of your credit. But I'm going to tell you right now, you go ahead and take care of your credit, that bag get real big. That bag get, I've never seen this before. That bag get, oh, I can't believe this. That bag get, oh my God, is this real? Like, oh my God, like that is a aha. That bag gets so big that it'll blow your mind. It will cause you to lose sleep because you never, ever, never, ever seen anything like it before. And then it'll cause you to lose sleep because you be like, dang, that was it. Do you know how many people suffered? Do you know how much money I spent in double deposits and being told, no, I can't rent to you. No, you can't have this car. Do you know the pain and the agony all my children went through in school? Okay. Because we were so poor. The lives that we could have prolonged if we had the money for the cure. My sister, my baby sister, would not be deceased. My other sister would not be deceased. That's the way I look at things, because that is the truth. And that is the reality. We can help save people's lives, put people off the street into shelter if you knew what to do. That's a problem. It's not a lack of money. It's a, I don't know what to do. Go get you $10,000. Okay. And then you got the drop on, okay, what do you do with the $10,000? Because like I said, I give enough free game out here on this here internet, okay, for you to know exactly what to do with the $10,000. Take 1,000 and pay that off. Put that in a savings account and let that start going back on automatic payments. That's going to boost your internal score, okay? It's going to boost your internal score. They're watching like, oh, okay, every month, faithful, payments on time, automatic, bad. We could definitely lend him or her more money, 100%. And then with the other $9,000, you just go, hey, go buy you a business. I've showed you where to go. Go buy you a business already generating income. Even if it's a $50,000 business, they might say, hey, put 10% down. That's only $5,000 down. And make payments every month. Well, the business is generating income. So you take the monies that's coming from the business and pay them back every single month. So no money never comes out of your pocket. $47 for the 10K play. Okay. You go get your 10K. Have 10K in your bank account in 7 to 10 days. Business days, that is. Within 2 weeks, you can have $10,000. Next one I have is a $75,000 play. It don't require no credit. It don't require no income. It only requires intent. What you gonna do with this money when we give it to you? We have done everything step by step for you. The scripts, the templates, the application is there. All you got to do is put in your information. You don't have to worry about, well, what do I got to write? And it ain't nothing fraudulent. It ain't nothing illegal, okay? We know the verbiage that's going to get you the biggest bag. So we didn't did you a favor, so you ain't got to figure it out and just get information that you never do nothing with. No, you're going to go do something with this. 7 to 10 days as well is all it takes. They will ask you for a bank account, okay? They will ask you for that, so that they can see if any money's coming into your bank account. They're not interested in what you're spending it on. They just want to know, hey, do you have money to pay us back to $75,000? Yeah, I do. I got money coming into my bank account. But your girl just gave you a play on a 10K, and I've already been giving you lots of plays. Just go back and watch any video you like, okay? Take $12,000. Say your payments is $500 a month. That's $6,000 a year. Okay, you take $12,000 out of $75,000 and pay them back for 2 years in advance. Put it in a savings account. Let it come on autopilot. Okay, you didn't already pay them back 1/4 of the loan, and they looking at that. They watching that internal score. Okay, they're gonna come to you and offer you more because they don't want to get to zero. No, they like to keep you indebted. Okay, but you're taking the debt and you're leveraging it, and it's making you money. Now you go take that, go buy you a business, go buy you an apartment complex, go buy you something that's going to generate you money that's already generating money every month, okay? That is called the way to win wealth. Wealth is not worked for, it is built. And it's how you build it. So the $75,000 play, no credit check, no income, proof of income for no business, no none of that. You can have that in your bank account in 7 to 10 business days. I've showed y'all receipts. I've showed y'all receipts. Okay, let me see if I can pull them up right here. I've showed y'all receipts. It's 100%. Let me get back over here to take this off real quick. Hold on 1 second. Why is this here? Hold on 1 second. Let me try to find it because now. Oh, there we go. Let me show y'all this real quick. Then I'm going to just jump right up out of here. Okay, here we go right here. Thought I had it right here. Where you go? I know it ain't all the way down here. I know that's a lie. Yeah, I know for sure it ain't down here. Okay, hold on. All right, let me go up here. Let me go up here. This is somewhere up here, but I wanted to show y'all receipts, okay? Because I got them for days, and that's the problem. I'm over here looking through a bunch of receipts. Here we go. I passed it up a long time ago, okay? I'm not going to blow it up too big so you don't get to see these people's personal information, but they have given me permission to share their receipts, okay? If I tell you I got a $75,000 play, that is exactly what it is, okay? You can get 25,000, you can get 36,000, you can get 75,000, depending on the intent, what you want to do. Everybody don't want to take 75,000, and that's their choice. This one wanted to take 50,000, okay? And so did this one, okay? This one wanted to take $50,000 as well. This ain't gonna mess up your Social Security. This ain't gonna mess up your AFDC. This ain't gonna mess up any of the above, okay? This is going to be categorized under a business, which does not apply to you because it's a separate entity, okay? I don't care if you use your Social Security number as a sole proprietor, as a DBA, it's still classified as a business, so it does not interfere with what you got going on, okay? So that's what I'll say. $75,000 play is $97. I'm literally not gonna bother y'all, okay? If y'all don't want no money, I'm just gonna keep it moving on to the next stuff. I got other stuff. This is what I feel led to present, because this is what a lot of people's problem is right now, and this is why a lot of people is gonna go down. They don't have no way to make money. They don't want to learn no new skill that'll pay their bills. They don't want to invest in themselves, okay? They would rather wear their money. They will rather wear their wealth. And when you just continuously talking to them type of people, you just got to keep it moving, because there's others that pay lots of money and that I charge lots of money to learn what I come over here to my cousins, because I care about my cousins, okay? If you can't tell, then I don't know what to tell you. You ain't got no feelings, because I care about my cousins, and y'all know that. Not from lip service. Everything that I do, when I show up for y'all, y'all got a special place in my heart, real talk, okay? And it's probably born from a lot of the things that I have had to endure that you don't even have a clue about. But I love my cousins, and I hate what I see happening to them. I hate our history of what have happened to my cousins that preceded us. I don't like that, okay? So when I come over here, I know where my cousins sit at. I know where they stand. And I told God, when you bring me up, I won't ever forget about my people, and I have not. But other people, they pay me like I want to be paid. You better believe that. Absolutely, they pay me like I want to be paid. Okay? 75,000. I'm trying to put you on. They're crashing the American system that we know of. They are crashing that. Banks are declaring there is going to be a dollar collapse. They can't take it anymore. So I need all my cousins to get your butt over here and get some of this money so that we can go buy real assets, things that will protect us for tomorrow. Who cares about wearing something? You can take a vacation after you go handle some real business. Go buy you some real assets. Go invest. Then whatever is left, the rest, go on vacation if that's something you want to do. But we handling business. $75,000 play, $97. Okay. $250,000 play. This one does run your credit. And as long as you got a 540 credit score, you can get approved for $250,000. Everything you need to get the $250,000. It is a simple play. When I tell you, you be like, what? Yes. It's running multiple plays at one time, okay? Everything legit from start to finish. If you ever insult my intelligence, because I know how my cousins think. Is that legit? No, if you can move around, okay? Don't ever insult my intelligence like that. Ever. Because I'm not on that type of time. You can go look me up. You're not going to find a criminal record on me at all. Do you hear me? No smut on my name either. At all. Okay? You just not. So don't ever think that Dr. Tawanda is ever going to do something illegal, because I'm not. I love my freedom. I love my family. I love what I do. I love serving the community. When I say plays, y'all do know that wealth, they call it wealth secrets for a reason. You ain't supposed to know. The game is to be sold, not told. We've all heard that. If they wanted it told and told for free, everybody be doing it. There wouldn't be no 1%. There wouldn't be no wealthy class at all. Everybody would just be doing it. And the reason why everybody can't do it is because you can't just go out there and learn this stuff. You have to pay. You have to pay. You got to make a sacrifice today for the life you want to live tomorrow. It's just the name of the game. The $250,000 play will show you not only how to go get the $250,000, but it will also give you over 30 micro lenders where you can go back and get $250,000 from each one of them if you like. Okay? So you just do this over and over and over again. And then you say, well, I got a tax issue. What I'm going to do? Now, it teaches you all of that. It teaches you how to build business credit, how to have up to $1 million in business credit, okay? I got $15,000 at Home Depot. You can go build a house with that. Oh, I got $10,000 at Sam's Club, okay? You can go provide your food for a whole year or two without ever spending any money on groceries ever again. Leveraging credit. Okay, you can go to Sunbelt and Trust. Oh, somebody needs something demolition. Oh, I can rent that and then charge you $150, $200, $500 an hour. I don't care. Okay, I can make whatever I got make me money, because that's the name of the game. And then once I get the money, I want to live tax free. So I need to know what type of investments that will give me all my money back. So you get to learn that. You get access to over 30 different other micro lenders and CDFI funders. Okay. I've showed y'all receipts. William just went and got $20,000 and then gave him a place so he can get the $50,000 that they was finna give him as well. That is from CDFI lending. You also get access to how to put your money in a trust. Why it's important to put your money in a trust? Because you protect your money. You can't never come back and get this. Once I get it, you can never come back and get it from me. It's a corporation. Okay? You can have the whole entire shebang. A lot of it is done for you. Some of it is educational. Here's the play. Go run it. Okay? Pick up the phone. Call the credit bureaus. Tell them this. Okay? Have your credit profile swept clean, have it, fundable, looking good, all of that. Okay. It gives you the whole 9 yards for $197. You can get access to that. Okay. Those are all the low ticket offers that I have, and I'm about to be leaving in 10 minutes. I'm going to give y'all action. I'm going to give one more person. Okay. Still looking for the one person. I'm going to give one person action in case you missed it to get into this mentorship, family of millionaires. Me and you and a few others who've already started. They going after the bags, y'all. I've brought receipts. They're going after the bags. Not only are they going after the bags, I'm like, look, cousins, you got a spouse? Yeah, I got a spouse. Put him on too. Now, both of them going after the bag. Now, mothers and daughters and mothers and sons are going after the bag together, okay? Because the bigger the bag, the more that we have. We can do a lot more with that. I'm going to do the $250,000 with you. I'm going to show you exactly how you finna get this thing. We're going to get you funded horizontally and vertically, okay? We're going to get you together. After we get you together, I give you all the plays. I give you to connect to the bank reps, okay? So that now you know exactly what type of profile they're looking for to get funding. We're going to get you the money first. And then we're going to turn around and help people that you know get them money. And you're going to charge a percentage to get them money. If I show you how to go get $1 million in funding, okay, then that's a $100,000 paycheck. I've showed y'all receipts. I'm going to show you receipts again, okay? This just happened 2 days ago. I'm going to just do simple math with you, okay? This just happened on a Zoom. You scroll up here to the top. I'm going to show you how to do the same thing. I just showed you the SBA. I'm going to show you how to get people the SBA money. How to get the 10K, how to get the 75K, how to get the 250K. You get access to that. Because I'm going to show you, because you're going to need to know where to go get people funded. And like I said, with the SBA, it just ain't 50. It ain't just 75. You can get whatever you want to. Okay? And use their money to pay them back. But let's get up here. And when I tell y'all that this is what you ought to be doing when you get the money, okay? Go buy you some land. Here's 15 acres of land that I took the resources that I generated and went and bought. 15 acres of land. Go buy you some, okay? Go buy you some land. Go buy you some real estate. Go buy you some in real life. That's what you're supposed to do, okay? Go buy you something that's going to make you money. My husband, transportation, okay? Go get you a transportation business. That's something evergreen that don't ever go out of service. It's always in style. Go get you a transportation business. It don't matter. Go get you something that's going to generate you passive income. Now, in this mentorship, I'm going to show you just like this. Okay? Show you how. Oh, I got a touch screen. Now, this is $20,000. Okay? Just help. This was $20,000 we just got for Jeremy. If I help Jeremy get $20,000, my payout just on him is 10%. That's $2,000. For me helping Jeremy get $20,000, but it didn't stop there. Jeremy was greedy. Okay, as you're about to see. Oh, come on, man. Went on ahead and helped Chucky. He could take 16,000 or he could take 30,000. If he decided to take 30,000, that's 3,000, which is Jeremy and Chuck. Okay, that's 5,000. Just two people. This is in the same course of time, minutes apart from each other. Yenafil got $36,000. It's another $3,000. We up to $8,000 in minutes. Okay, That's my portion, 10%. But we're just going to keep on counting. Okay. And then I'll do the figures at the end. Here, 30,000. It's another 3 for Derek. Okay. Told you Jeremy was greedy. Jeremy said, look, I on top of the 20,000, let me go ahead and get this 25,000. That's another 2,500 from Jeremy. Okay. And as you can see, this was just the other day. Okay. Because this offer expires 30 days after the date that you asked for the money and they approved you for it. Okay. 20,000 on a Visa signature card. That's another 2,000. Okay. We already at like 115,000. That brings us to 190,000 with that 75 piece, 7,500. Okay. 7,500 is my revenue on that. Ooh, we went on ahead and got Jamal, 100K. It's $10,000 bag for Jamal. But we turned around and we got Julie, okay, the same 100K. That's a $20,000 bag on top of the rest. On 2/25/2026, you pre-qualify for 100K. So I'm going to show you, okay? That's over 300,000. That's over 300,000 in funding in under 1 hour. 6,500 right here. Yep. $650. Then Jamal when it got him 15,000 on top of the 100,000. That's 1,500. My payout. Okay, this is over $400,000 in funding. Over $400,000 in funding. My payout. Do the math. 10% of 400,000. It's 40,000 in 1 hour. 40,000. I'm gonna show you how to do the same thing. Okay, I'm gonna show you how to use software to qualify the people, see what they get approved for. Show you how to set up your merchant account. Okay, show you how to get paid, how to invoice. Right? Okay, we just got that credit card. Go ahead and put mine on this right here. Show you how to do all of that. I'm going to show you everywhere to go and get money. Free money, loans, it don't matter. Okay. SBA, business, startup, equipment, it doesn't matter. I'm going to show you how to go get you $250,000 and then give you access to the system and the software that will allow you to go and run up a bag. I just showed you $40,000 in 10% fees for helping get a few handful of people approved for $400,000. It's that simple. Okay? I'm going to let one more person take the spot for $997. After that, there ain't no in between in the next program that I'm going to offer. Just saying. If you want to go and say, hey, I need the mentorship, the proximity, I need you to hold my hand. I know I can do it, but I need some assistance. And I'm willing to go with you. Then I got you. Okay? One more person, because you can't get left behind. Okay? And I'm not bringing nobody else in once we all the way down halfway to the middle and we rolling and you got to go back. Now, I'm not going to do that. So one more person, I'm going to show you and walk with you through the 250K. All the receipts I've been showing for the last week showing, I've been bringing you receipts and got more to bring you. Okay? And got more to bring you. Lastly, and I got to get up out of here in about 1 to 2 minutes. And it's going to take me about 1 or 2 minutes to explain. So I got one spot, that's $997. If that's you, let's go. If that's you, let's go. I'm not just telling you to do what I myself have not done. Do you hear me? I'm not telling you to do what I myself have not done. We need money so we can go get assets, real estate. Okay. There's lots and lots and lots of receipts online with Dr. T showing you all the houses, all the real estate, all of the real assets that we took that money and traded it for. Okay. As you can see, 4 years ago, we've been doing this for a cool minute. That's why I screenshotted it. Oh, okay, yeah. This as well. This is a community center for low income children. Okay, we not telling you not to go do something that we ourselves ain't finna do. It's not what we're doing. We have done it. Okay, I'm looking for 5 people, and only 5, and only 5. And when I say 5, I only mean 5. Okay, I can go all the way back through my receipt, show you. I didn't show y'all. Okay, I don't ever show y'all this to impress you. I show you this so that you know if I did it, you could do it too. And I can help you do it because I did it. I've showed you for the last 3 years $1 million. And what I do with these millions of dollars is go and turn them into real assets. Same thing I'm telling you to do, because that is what's going to preserve me and my family moving forward. We get out of the system and becoming independent. Grow our own food, raise our own cattle, have our own energy, solar. Okay? Have assets coming in that after I'm gone into glory, my children and my grandchildren will be taken care of. Other people that God have assigned for me to help will be taken care of as well. I'm looking for 5 people, okay, who want to go with me on a journey that I'm going to take you on, called 12 months to million. 12 months to $1 million. I'm just going to put 12 months on there. You sure can get there faster, but a disclaimer is 12 months to $1 million, period. 12 months to $1 million. If you do it in 6 months, you can be like, wow, she said 12 months. I still got 6 months left. No, 12 months to $1 million, because that's all it takes. And that's for a slow folk. That's for a slow folk person. There's people doing $1 million a day. My mentors, they're doing $2 million a day. Like, this is chump change to them. This is where they were like 3 or 4 years ago. $1 million a year. Because people are making $1 million a day. They're making $1 million a month. Netflix is making trillions of dollars. No, $1 billion a month. So it ain't hard to make. I'm looking for 5, because that is the number that God said, that want to touch $1 million in 12 months. And we're going to do it through funding. I'm going to throw the kitchen sink at you. I'm going to give you contract. We're going to set up everything correctly. Okay. We're going to get you funded, fully funded first. If your credit is bad, I don't care if you got bad credit, good credit. You're going to be the first one in your family to touch $1 million. And I'm going to show you how you can do that with bad credit while you're repairing your credit. Okay. I'm going to show you how to leverage your credit. I'm going to show you how to leverage other people's money. I'm going to give you access to systems. I'm going to give you over 700 lenders that will get people funded with a minimum score. I'm going to get you $100,000 in your business first. We're going to start you a nonprofit organization, and then get your nonprofit organization fully funded for $100,000. Okay. I'm going to show you how to get $100,000 just on the CDFI play without using your credit at all. Your credit won't even be involved. That's going to be your first 100K bag. Then your second 100K bag is going to be, it's going to be your nonprofit that we start, okay? Gonna get that up and popping for you, then we're gonna get that thing fully funded. We have LLCs over here working for us too. We're gonna get those funded. Okay. I'm gonna show you how to go get those funded. I'm gonna give you access to a software that qualifies people. Say I wanted to come to you after I show you. You help me get funded. You send me a link. I go put in my information. You don't handle no personal information. And then it tells you within 45 to 60 seconds everything that I qualify for. You get on the phone with me. This is we got like 60,000 in funding that you qualify for right now. Would you like to take it all? Yes, I would. That's a $6,000 payout for you. I'm going to show you $1 million in funding. Why? Because you can get people funded for $1 million. Simple as that. We just did $5.4 million on the 26th in 1 hour. That's over 500,400 for getting funding for 5.4 million in a day. And then you get all this money, like, what am I going to do? You need to learn the tax game. You ain't going to win unless you know the tax game. Everything becomes a write-off because you have a lot of taxes that we pay and that we incur. Everything that you need to write off, so that if you did do $1 million, it will all be itemized deductions. And then you pay taxes on whatever is left, if there's anything left. After we get through saying we bought real estate, we bought land, we invested into education, we paid our children, there will be no taxes left. The rent for our place, to run our business, the Wi-Fi, the cell phone, cost of the phone, the cost of the bill, the monthly bill that I make on it, the cost of the bill that I pay, so I can talk on it, whatever the case may be. We're going to itemize that thing all the way down. Okay. This is a 12-month mentorship. You're going to get everything. I don't give anybody this information unless you pay me $25,000 for my Pioneers Mastermind. I've showed y'all receipts what I really charge. Okay. Even ChatGPT ain't put my price on me, but I pulled it up so you can see. No, I could be making more, but I'm not. I could be stretching you now to come on up here higher, but I'm not. Okay. So with that being said, I'm only looking for 12 months to $1 million. Do you want to make $1 million in 12 months? Because the only thing that stands between you and $1 million is your mindset. That I am going to invest in myself. Period, point blank. The investment is $4,997. But would you pay a $4,997 tax on $1 million? Guaranteed. Okay? Guaranteed. I will work with you till you get your first $1 million. Guaranteed. But if I don't know nothing else, I know where to go get $1 million. Okay? And I'm doing this because if 5 of us go get $1 million together, we got 5 million. There's a lot of things we can do with that. A lot of things that we can do with that to help a lot of people who are unable to help themselves. We can go buy a whole city with that type of money. We can go start our own country with that type of money. Literally. That's the only reason why I'm doing it. I said by the middle of this year to get into my mentorship, I would charge $100,000. Simple as that. Every year. That's not a one-time fee. That's every year. I'm going to put you on to millions of dollars. I'm going to give you, even if you don't get $1 in funding, you're guaranteed to hit 7 figures. Just helping other people get funded. It's a win-win situation. It's a win-win situation, and I'm only taking 5. Simple as that. It's first come, first serve. But that is my guaranteed contract. Will all of that be written up? I'm going to give you operation agreement, how to set up your your funding business, the merchant accounts that you need, because you need to have merchant accounts for wire transfers, not using Stripe or PayPal, people that can take your money. We need real merchants accounts. You're going to go to the people that's going to give you merchant account, let you get your money with ease. You're going to get 700 different lenders that will approve your clients, regardless of their credit score. Everybody get funded. Okay, everybody get funded. We got funding plays for everybody. I'm going to show you how to do that. I'm going to help you get the funding. Put your money, protect your money, multiply your money, okay? What to do with your money, whatever you do thereafter your money. But if I'm giving you money to just go blow off, then I don't want you. I want to give you money, and I want you to have that money so it can make you more money, so that you never have a money problem. And your generations that will come from behind you will not have a money problem either. That is the way you take power back. Okay. So only 5 people, men or women. I always tend to lean more to the sisters, but I'm going to just keep it open for brothers and sisters. It's only 5, and I'm not going to offer it. Okay. I may just say it's going to be $10K, and you can make a payment arrangement on the $10K, but you're going to pay me $10K. It's $5K, 4997. Put it on a credit card. I'm going to show you off the rip how to go get your money back. That is going to be the first assignment. How to go get your money back. I'm going to show you how to go get your money back off the rip. So now you have a free $1 million 7-figure funding business. You never have to show your face, never have to show your teeth if you don't want to. The system will do it for you. Your life will be changed upside down within 12 months. 12 months to $1 million. For 5 of y'all. 4997. I love y'all. If you are interested, okay, I may offer a payment arrangement to a couple of people. You have to email me. If you pay in full, you also get a 2-day live in-person VIP with Dr. T. We're going to go look for land. You may even leave with a lot of acres of land. I'm going to give you the plug on where you buy land. I'm going to give you the plug on where you can go buy okay? Some multifamily real estate, some duplexes, some triplexes. I'm going to give you the game on how you can put 20% down. I don't care if your credit is messed up, shot out, it don't matter. And then turn around and rent those out in Section 8. That's mandatory government money as long as the government is helping with low income. I'm telling you, for this investment, it's going to be an overdose, literally. For this investment specifically, and I'm only taking 5, 12 months to $1 million. The only thing that stands between you and $1 million right now is your mindset. Am I going to go all in? This will be documented. So it ain't no loss involved. No, this will be documented. It's a legal binding document. I guarantee to work with you if I got to work for the rest of my life till you make $1 million. And I'm not working for the rest of my life. Okay? I guarantee that you will make $1 million. I will work with you till you make $1 million. If I got to go get the funding for you, I don't care. You're going to get $1 million. But it ain't even that hard, okay? That's just to reassure you. It is not hard to go get $1 million. You're looking at it on the screen. I've showed you my receipts, not to flex on you, but to impress upon you. Let's go. Let me show you. You gonna pay me for my time? I'm not even asking you for half price for my time. You can't put a price on my time. I'm being obedient to what God said. 5 of you, He is going to turn your life upside down and give you money. You're going to have the wisdom to know how to keep the money. This is not about getting money. I can teach you all day long how to go get money. I can teach you how to go get money right now. This is not about getting money. You're going to have access to a reservoir that everybody needs. You will never, ever have a money issue again because you will have the knowledge, the wisdom, the resources, the connections, the access. I don't care what situation you get in. You got a bank rep, Ayo, Jose, or whoever That is the type of high level information that you are about to receive. And I have never came out and gave this information or offered an opportunity for you to get this information. 12 months to $1 million, guaranteed. I'm only taking 5. 4997 is the investment on that. And the very first assignment is I'm gonna help you go get your money back. I'm gonna help you double up your money. If I go get you 7,500, you didn't 1.5x your investment. You got your 5K back plus 2,500. If I go get you 10,000, if I go get you 25,000, you didn't already up your ante, right? You already in profit mode. So that is my guarantee. You're gonna get an in-person mastermind either to Miami or either to Dallas. Whichever one you choose. If you can't make one, you can come to the other. Anybody that have attended those type of wealth encounters, they already know it goes down. Okay. You get information in person and an experience in person that you can never get online. You get access to that. I want you to see it, feel it. I want you to become it so that when it comes, it's already normal. It ain't no shock. It ain't going to take you out. You ain't going to start acting brand new. None of that. You know exactly what to do. You know, my mind, no, this ain't no shopping spree. No, we finna go buy assets. We finna get brick rich, okay, and dirt rich. We finna go get precious metal rich, okay? All right, I love y'all. I gotta go. If you are one of the 5, I don't even have the information up here. Let me go ahead and put the banner up here. Y'all go ahead, screenshot it. Normally I have it, but it was blocking me today. That is the information, email information, phone information, payment platform information. You want to pay in full, okay? You want to pay in full. For the first 3 that you pay in full, I'm going to add an additional bonus. You get lifetime access. I forgot about that. You get lifetime access, whatever updates. So after the 12 months, you still up to game. Hey, go run this play right here on Chase. Hey, go run this play right here. You are always updated for lifetime access. You get lifetime access to the updated information and the community. You get lifetime access, okay? So you don't have to worry about after 12 months what. No, you still keep on going. You get awarded your first $1 million. We're going to go ahead and go all out, okay? We're going to have you a whole entire ceremony, you and the 5. Soon as we hit the $1 million, yeah, we're going to have an award ceremony. We need them receipts. I want the receipts. I'm more so after your receipts than I am after your money, okay? If I give you $1 million and you only gave me 5,000, who winning? Who winning? Yeah, I'll wait. I love y'all, okay? If you ready to go, I'm ready to lead. Till the next time, make sure you stay in peace so you don't end up in pieces. And if you go with God, he'll always go with you. If ain't nobody told you today they love you, Dr. T love you. And that's why I showed up.